Hey guys, welcome back. It's Felix here. So in this video, I'm going to do a character review for Season 2 Jake. Alright. This is the second review from my character review series. The first one I did Emilia. If you guys haven't watched it, yeah, you can check it out, guys. Alright, let's move on. I'm gonna start with his stats first. Alright. He's got pretty high attack, 156 attack, defense 130, magical power 113, spirit 123. His HP is 3586, MP 181. It's pretty high MP, pretty high attack. His HP though is kind of okay. It's standard, but with passive, his passive is really good actually. His HP becomes 5737, guys, and also he's ranked second out of 346 place in Ultimado JP. His MP is 181, 65 place. His attack 156, alright, 70th place. Defense 169, 9th place. So this is really high defense, with passive included, of course. And yeah, and his other stats is plus 34 attack, 26, 26, 26. So his attack is really the highest here. Of course, it makes sense because he's a chain finisher, in my opinion. He's a real damage dealer. Alright, let's move on to the next one. His equipment selections are knives, swords, great swords, spears, and guns. And also his armor selections are hats, clothes, and light armors. So it's pretty good, man. He can equip great swords. Amazing. Alright, move on. We'll start his passive skills first. Resistance Reader, HP plus 30%, and increase limit break gauge by 1 every turn. 1 crystal, right? It's pretty good. Pretty high HP right there. I will show you guys 100% chance to take 1 fatal hit when HP is above or equal to 30%. You made me angry when HP is 50% and below. His attack and defense will add 110%. Tough guy, HP and defense plus 30%. So crazy, guys. HP plus 30%. And on top of that, another 30%. 60% total HP. Insane. Alright. So that's why his HP is really high. Without any buffs. 5700 just now. And recover HP every turn. So he's got automatic regen. But no MP refresh. Okay, never mind. His nursery. This one is actually dual wield. You can equip 2 one-handed weapons, yeah, in your slots right there. And he's a gun master. It's obvious right there. When he's equipped with the gun, his attack plus 50%. And this one, his obvious choice for weapon is Balthier's gun, 135 attack, 2-handed weapon. All right. And his attack skills: dueling, 32 MP. 360% physical damage to 1 enemy in 7 hits, guys. This one actually you can chain this. And a vaporizer, 32 MP, 250% physical to all enemies, 6 hits. Alright, this is AoE damage. He's got single target AoE, pretty good. Break style, this one is his breaking skill, 28 MP, 250% physical damage to 1 enemy, and also breaks attack and magic by 45%. And the next round, you can use breakdown. What this breakdown do? It full breaks the enemy by 45%. Amazing. So he can be an attacker and also a breaker at the same time. Let's move on. He's got 4 skills. The same thing actually. Only difference is only the element given into his weapon, and also the imperil. Flame assault. All right, 28 MP AOE, 100% physical damage. And also minus 50% to enemies' fire resistance, and on top of that, it gives fire elemental to your attack. Yeah, so you do not need to be, oh, I need fire weapon. Okay, I need thunder weapon to beat this boss. No. So that's one problem out of the way. Ice assault, basically the same thing. The difference is that ice, imperil ice, and also gives ice element to your attack. Electro, also the same, minus 50% lightning resistance, also give lightning elemental to your attack. Light assault gives holy imperil and also holy elemental to your attack. Alright, so this is really good, guys. He's very flexible right here. And It also grants, if you use these 4 skills the next turn, you will be able to use Last Shoot, which is a 550% damage to one enemy, and also Fatal Barrage, 7 hit AoE, 365% damage. Right, so I'll probably choose the Last Shoot, but yeah, let's see. Alright, let's move on to the next skills. So his Last Shoot animation is like this, pretty cool. So like laser beams, Kamehameha. His Fatal Barrage is like, I don't know, like a Black Kamehameha. Really cool stuff right there. And also his other skills, this is actually really good skills. Force Charge, 32 MP, increase limit break gauge by 20 crystals, guys. Amazing. So in order to fill his limit break gauge to full, you need 40 crystals, but this one actually fills already half of your limit break gauge in one turn. And also his limit break crystals gain amount is plus 100%. So if you guys use chainers like Onion Knights and also Jake in a team, he'll be really awesome right there. And on top of that, the next turn you're able to use Cool Charge. And Cool Charge actually, it does the same thing as Force Charge, but the difference is that it also gives attack debuff resist for 2 turns. Alright, so what does the attack debuff resist use for? Like, the answer is below. His limit break, Magic Particle Gun, 1200% damage when it's not maxed, 1440% when it is maxed, damage to one enemy, right? 1 hit. So it's a chain finisher move. And his attack and defense down by 99%. So that's why the Cool Charge thing is very useful here. And you can probably use this limit break every 3 turns, because Force Charge 1 turn, second turn Cool Charge, and his limit break is full, then you can use his limit break right here. And on top of that, if you add another Imperial plus 50%, it will increase the damage to 2000+%, guys. Amazing. So it's a Cloud's limit break, but better because it's 1 hit. When it's chain capped, the whole damage can be times multiplied by 300% damage. Yeah. Let's move on to the next skill. I mean, like, there are normal skills, but I'm just gonna conclude this. His strength, right? Super strong limit break, 1440%, can be spammed once every 2 turns alone. But if you have the TMRs, you know, Alfred's TMR, Ayaka's TMR, and also chainers, you probably can spam this every 2 turns, which is really strong. As I said earlier, he can reach 2000% with Imperial. Amazing. And he has innate Imperial, by the way. Just now his skill, right? The 100% physical damage and AoE. Crazy, man. Easy to fill his limit break gauge with Force Charge and Cool Force, of course. Yes, you can fill your whole entire limit break gauge within 2 turns without any help from anyone. And also his good debuff skills. Just now he can debuff attack and magic in the first turn. Second turn he can debuff the whole stats by 45%. Amazing. His weakness though, after using his limit break, his attack and defense down by 99%. So this one is actually the defense. Although Cool Force, one of his skill, actually negates the attack debuff by 99%, his defense is still down, so it really makes him a glass cannon. But of course you can offset this with having Eiko in a party, because she has the skill to dual cast debuffs, so you can choose which one to debuff. Like she can dispel the debuffs, attack debuffs, and also defense debuffs, for example. And also it's really expensive to fill his limit break gauge alone. Just now, as Force Charge 32 MP, Cool Charge 30 MP, total 62 MP to fill his limit break gauge. Really expensive. And he doesn't have auto refresh, he only has auto regeneration to his HP. But if you have Ramza in his team, again, he offsets that. And his Last Shoot cannot be used every turn, so this one is actually the most damaging skill. 550% with Imperial, it can reach to up to a little bit less than 800%. Really good. But it cannot be used every turn compared to Balthier. Balthier's final blow is like 1000%. It can be used every 2 turns. So Balthier's is hands down better, man. Like, amazing. But if you yeah. But if you can spam his limit break, of course, he can be better than Balthier if you gear him right. Alright, next up, his Trustmaster, not forgetting. It's called Abs Generating Ring. Defense plus 25, Magic plus 25. It also grants Absorber skill. What does this do? Recovers MP when he's attacked by magic, and also it recovers limit break when he's attacked by physical. So this one is actually really good for tank, and also probably himself, because if you want to build him for that spamming limit break thing, this one is really good. Alright, that's it for the character review. And last but not least, my recommended equipment for him, right? So as just I said earlier, I wanted to build him to spam his limit break every 2 turns, probably once. So this is what I've come up with. Balthier's gun, alright, 135 attack, Precious Head, 45 attack, Cloud's armor, 15 attack, Aphrod's TMR, 40 attack, and double hand, 50%, and increase limit break gauge every turn. We double the effect right there. Buster form, 100%, double hand damage, amazing. Double it, also double the effect, and also Ayaka's TMR times 2, guys. Right? So Ayaka's TMR is actually increased limit break gauge every turn, and also HP and MP. So this one actually offsets his lack of auto refresh also. Yeah. So my conclusion for this character, if you can build him right, he can be the ultimate killing machine because of his 2100% limit break. If you can spam it every 2 turns, he's gonna be like the best damage dealer ever, bro. But the downside is that it's really expensive to build him in order to do that. And yeah, that's about it, guys. That's about it. Yeah, I'll conclude this video here. I hope you guys find this video useful, and if you do, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.